$18 quintillion, huh? Sean knows how to sell a game, that's for damn sure. A few years of vigorous programming and a good team behind it all ensures the virality of this interstellar sandbox. No Man's Sky didn't come out of the gate wanting to impress anyone, but that's what ended up happening. A technological milestone has been established with the sheer size of the game, but people have grown tired of its mundanity. It's getting harder trying not to turn this video into a review, but I feel like this game is a little two-dimensional. Maybe missing something a little creepier. I've always fantasized of turning over planets at a time for minerals and discovering a ship graveyard on the way back to the station. Getting the chance to digest stories and adventures from other former ship pilots before they were swallowed up by the perilous life of a space pioneer. Maybe I'm alone on that one, but it'd be cool to see the history of someone's demise at the hand of a few unwanted invaders, at least I think. It can sometimes feel like there may not be a lot going on in the game, and the euphoria of discovering new planets and galaxies may run stale and dry after a few hours, but that doesn't mean we haven't found a little darkness intruding in on the game. These ships that attack you, whether they're after your cargo or your blood, they can be taken down with the right equipment in just a few seconds. There will be one, or there might be 5, but a skilled journeyman with a little weaponry won't be held back too much. See, there are other places for combat that aren't outside of the atmosphere. You'll come across other ships piloted by alien NPCs of 3 varying races. You can usually find the warriors periodically docking into the space station with you, taking a break from playing Space Conquistador for a minute or two before sailing back out into the mayhem. They aren't as hostile as your average space pirate, but I wouldn't recommend you start unloading your phase beam on them, because some of them might fire back. The thing is, No Man's Sky isn't a creepy game. It doesn't have that many secrets to share, and the few secrets the game does have, well, they'll probably be patched in later. How we were always told we were going to get space whales and the like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit. But there is one in particular that I haven't seen garnering that much attention, and so, naturally, I believe that needs to change. Captains, warriors, pioneers of the interstellar front you see scouring the planets alongside yourself. Those NPC ships you see on the surface can act a bit strange. They're everyone's best friend when their ship needs to be bartered or someone is browsing their inventory. But behind the cockpit, it isn't all rainbows and diamonds, at least not all the time. NPC behavior can become erratic, seemingly for no reason, resulting in completely unprompted and unwarranted attacks on the player. The following is footage, accredited and cited appropriately in the description if you'd like to see the full clip, of a space explorer touching down on a planet and beginning to search. Before the player knows for certain what's happening, they notice a ship firing at his direction. Its movement seems complex and a little unpredictable, more maneuverable than the other ships you may find. The ship flies back around after an exchanging of bullets and instead fires at the player's ship, destroying it immediately. This is odd, considering most NPC ships do nothing but fly around in a sort of autopilot-like pattern, occasionally docking at trading stations where the player can talk cash if they so please. Seldom do they engage in actual fights and begin firing upon the player without being invoked, and even more seldom are their flight patterns as evasive as seen in the linked video. These strange ships have been popping up sporadically, yet frequent enough to be a problem for players. These aggressive ships almost seem to mimic the behavior of another player, as though the game were on some type of server. But there has been a confirmation that denies multiplayer capabilities, so what the hell are these things? I unfortunately can't attest to this happening to me personally, but my sentiments cannot speak for others that have posted videos and footage of these erratic NPC ships. A little late to the punch, sure, but we thought it'd be a good idea to weigh in considering the Pathfinder update has been out for a while, new features are being added, and more players are beginning to pick up the game again, so if one of these rogue pirates happen to find you, you should let us know as quickly as you can.